must know that the door is always open for you to bang on. We're not going away. We're here for you for the rest of your careers. So have a really good rest of the day. I was going to stay for the rest of the day, but unfortunately I've got to do something on behalf of the trustees. So I'm going to leave after I've introduced you to Dame Yvonne Moores, and I'm hoping that's okay. So with first of all, before Yvonne, I want to introduce you to Liz Fenton. I've already mentioned Liz. Liz is the Deputy Chief Nurse at Health Education England. Liz is not only a colleague, but she's become a friend over the years. So I hadn't met her until 2017 when we got into conversations about the Windrush programme. But actually, she's been such a huge colleague and a support of the foundation over those years, that I know that she knows that we will support her agenda just as we carry on together. So Liz has been at Health Education England as Deputy Chief Nurse since 2017. I hope that's right, Liz.
Yes, it is now, yes.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And she's got a huge portfolio, and importantly, as I said, she supports what we do. Liz has had an enormous career. I think we've qualified roughly about the same time, which is too many years to remember. But anyway, her career has gone off on different ways, and eventually spent most of her career in the latter years in community nursing, in charge of a community hospital. And I know that when I invited Liz to come and talk to our community nurses, she told her leadership story about what happened when that community hospital had a major incident. Fascinating. Liz has now been awarded as a Queen's Nurse. And as I said, she's been at Health Education England for the last few years. She's a great supporter of the foundation. And thank you so much again, Liz, for coming. I know she enjoys this, so I suspect she might have even cleared her diary to come this morning. But it is fascinating to hear the story, the things that you've done during this programme. And I know that she'll be very proud to understand the impact of a relatively small amount of funding compared with the budget that Liz has had the impact on not just only on you as nurses and midwives, but importantly on the people that you look after and the women that you care for. So whether that's in the acute organisation, in prison care, in the community, it really is impactful, and we just together want you to never forget this experience. So thank you, Liz, for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Greta, and good morning, everybody. And it is absolutely sessions like this that makes my heart sing. It makes every one of those emails and business cases and pitches for funding absolutely worthwhile. And I do need to apologise if there's a lot of background noise. Not only have we got the dustman this morning, but there's a lot of hedge cutting going on as well. So I do apologise if you hear that in the background. And I'd really like to say a huge thank you for allowing me to be part of your very special celebration today. And you know, it's lovely that Greta's been able to set out, you know, where we started with this programme. And I've been absolutely thrilled to be part of this right from the design stage, because for me, this feels quite personal. I trained in London in the 70s, and those very wise, experienced nurses that taught me my craft were Windrush nurses or descendants of Windrush. I know now that they didn't have the same career opportunities that I did, and it's absolutely critical that we address that now and enable really skilled and talented nurses like yourselves to progress and be our future leaders. So I think today is a really significant milestone for you as you reach the end of your programme. And I'm absolutely sure it won't have been easy for you. I know that you all have really busy day jobs and you are coping with the significant additional pressures that COVID are bringing in your work and within your family life. So I think you should be absolutely proud of the fact that you've managed, with all that going on, to take on this and get to the end of your programme. I'm really proud of what you've achieved, so I hope you can be equally proud too. But for me, this is just the beginning, and you've got a really great platform now with your learning from the programme and the support from the foundation to help you grow both personally and professionally. I think from the group, you've probably got a really nice support network now. And I think that peer support is just so important. But you've also developed skills and knowledge that I believe will not only benefit you as individuals, but will also have an impact on the teams that you work in, and really importantly, on the people that we care for. So actually, this small amount of investment in a programme like this has such a massive impact, much wider than the individuals. And I'm really excited to see how you all go on now to progress in your careers as our leaders for the future. But I couldn't meet with you all today without also saying a huge thank you to Yvonne, to Greta, and to Stacey, who've been able to be so flexible and agile that they've actually been able to make this programme happen in really challenging times. Because we know so many education and development opportunities have been paused because of COVID, and actually possibly at a time when they're needed more than ever. So I'm really grateful, and I know HEE is really grateful for your ability to flex and just make this programme happen. So I just want to again say a huge congratulations to you. Enjoy this celebration event. You've really earned it and you've really deserved it. And I'm looking forward to hearing more from you as the morning progresses. So thank you.